Greetings and salutations of peace. You are now in tune on the One, the Force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. This is not to cause confusion, but to bring clarity. This is not a battle of sorts. I know Seti is a great warrior. I spiritually support his effort. I just want to get the picture right. Then maybe we can go forward beyond rhetoric. This is a response to his video. Seti presents the black Sumerians originated from the Nile Valley. Seti said, "Look at the sun disk. That's Amun-Ra." No, brother. That's Nibiru. That's the symbol. I would like for you to check out Senimut tomb. The ceiling has information on Nibiru. Senimut, sometimes spelled S-E-N-E-M-U-T or S-E-N-M-O-U-T, was an 18th dynasty ancient Egyptian architect. The government official he was, who won the heart of the female pharaoh Hatshepsut. His name translates literally as mother's brother. Corrections. Nile Valley culture did not go into Mesopotamia, lift them up, educate them, as Seti states on the video. Remember, Sumer was first. Then came the sky ports at Giz Plateau, the great allegory, metaphor, and simile in stones, a replica of heaven on earth from which we, the gods, came. Anunnaki, those who from heaven to earth came in the beginning. This is where Anunnaki created them. They also went into South Africa to mine gold. The Zulu Mutwa, poster boy for David Icke's reptilian theories of confusion, spread rumors. There were no reptilians. What the Sumerians did was drew. They drew paintings, and they made artwork of what they saw. These black gods wore space suits, uniforms, and scuba diving equipment. This was strange to the primitive mind, and the years to come, modern writers, in their own reason, started the alien and the reptilian myth. There is no such thing. I noticed even our patriarch scholars are confused on this subject. They cannot fathom Nibiru. Don't get me wrong, I would be a fool to be anti-Seti. I just want to set the record right. The black face you see in the ancient Sumerian and in modern day Iraq or Anunnaki from Nibiru. This takes nothing away from our beloved Egypt. The winged sun disk is symbol of Nibiru. This can only be understood if the Anunnaki factor is factored in. Sumer is the first point of civilization on orb ship Earth. It's where the Anunnaki landed first, modern day Iraq. The white people you see there at that time are descendants of the Aduma, the first genetically engineered beings, ancestors of the whites today. This is the lineage of what is called Illuminati. Anunnaki went then after the centered, and they went then after that, after Sumer, and they centered and squared the universe on earth, first at upper and lower, at the upper and then the lower kingdom, or Egypt, being Egypt and Ethiopia respectively. The mixed breeds were set up at lower Egypt, i.e. Ethiopia. Selassie is a direct descent of this. So how did the Olmec Maya come about? In Gish-Gadida, says the Sumerian text, says, in Gish-Gadida, son of Enki, which was Ptah, i.e. Enki is Ptah, master of genetics and other sciences, called Tahuti, thought, went with followers to the Americas after he was deposed by his brother Marduk. Thought was known as the plumed serpent, and it's pronounced Quetzalcoatl. He did not merely copy the art of Egypt, he was merely being creative. He did not think only in terms of present but future. This is why he called his people Maya. They were masters of this grand illusion. So he told the story in cartoon fashion. It's very colorful, the Central American is. Strange in relation to the vibration of the jungle instead of the plateau at Giz, etc. He revealed it under influence of magic medicine, herbs, i.e. mushrooms, etc. This is the spirit of the forest. It's perfect permaculture. They became one with the jungle and mastered it. The so-called white Maya, or Indian Maya, are in essence Hopi Indians. At that time of the deluge of Noah, he sent the Hopi underground to wait it out as they left the planets. Then they left the planet, the Maya. They said, where did they go? From 300 to 900 BC. Where did they go? They singly disappeared. So they went back to the star. They sent the Maya. They sent the Hopi underground. Okay. And many of us stayed here on Earth. The Hopi came up at the base of the Grand Canyon. When it was all over, they came up at the base of the Grand Canyon where the Havasupai are today. If you go there, you will see the many pathways underground leading to all points of the globe on Earth. This is top secret by the government. They got it cornered off. You can't go in there. I was there in 2000 when the planets lined up. The secrets were left with the Hopi Indians, who called the Olmec Maya, the people that sent them underground. They called them ant-like people because they build the underground cities. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. I am your brother for the Underground News Network. I am Aital Ayman, the African teacher. Peace.